Talk Radio 1450 WCTC.
It is 7:37. We're back on Jersey Central on the new Talk Radio 1450 WCTC, the voice of Central Jersey, 732-545-9282 or 888-545-9282. Your chance to win those Somerset Patriots baseball tickets coming up in just a little bit. Stick around for that. Listen for the voice of Sparky Lyle, of course. If you haven't had your breakfast already, I apologize for my next guest who is standing by on the Miller Lite Jersey Central Newsmaker hotline. She happens to be a winner of the Pillsbury Bake Off contest. She's the grand prize winner. So this is somebody that can really cook. And nothing brings people together like sharing a delicious meal. Moments, of course, make friends, find love, strengthen bonds. With the hustle and bustle of the back-to-school season upon us, setting aside time to spend with family is a key thing. So whether it's a mouth-watering weekend breakfast spread or preparing creative weeknight dinners, what better way to spend quality time with those you love than making memories in the kitchen? And nobody does it better than my guest, Amy Nelson, who was with us here this morning on WCTC. Amy, good morning. Welcome. It's Bert Barron. How are you?
Good morning, Bert. I'm doing great. Nice to be here.
Wow. Well, congratulations to you. 48th Pillsbury Bake Off Contest Grand Prize winner. What was the winning recipe that got you this incredible distinction?
The winning recipe was one I created, and we called it Bejeweled Cranberry Orange Rolls. And it's based on the refrigerated orange rolls that Pillsbury makes. And then I just added a really nice cranberry filling that had some pineapple and ginger and cranberries and toasted walnuts. And it just really, really went nice together and turned out pretty good.
I guess so. All right. Well, that's why I had to apologize to people, because you were going to describe that tremendous recipe there. But what are you up to in the kitchen nowadays, Amy? What are some things that you like making there, particularly for your family, maybe for people that have to get to school and to work? What are you doing nowadays?
Well, my favorite thing to do, regardless of what we're making, is I cook with my son. He's 12, so we spend a lot of really good quality time in the kitchen. He loves to bake, and maybe more than I do. But we also have a farm, so we really like to cook this time of year out of our farm. And just anything that's fresh that we've grown is just a really nice thing to share with the family.
Very cool. And where are you from, Amy? I just have a description that you live in one of the Appalachian mountain areas. What state do you live in?
Right. I live in North Carolina. I live near
Okay.
Boone. Boone is probably the most well-known town. I actually live in a little town called Zionville, which is about a mile from the Tennessee border.
Oh, okay. So everything you whip up is with love, and it's food that I bet you people will shed a tear over, right? It's that good.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a really good cook, and
Oh,
I
I'm
really
sure.
enjoy cooking. Yeah, it's just something that sometimes I kind of wish I didn't enjoy food as much as I do. But I like to cook it and eat it and take pictures of it and grow it and share it and feed people with it, and it's just a really important part of my life.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Is there a way we could chance maybe to share family recipes? Is there a way to share recipes that you like to use with people?
Wow. Actually, I'm not really much of a recipe user. I'm really pretty spontaneous in the kitchen, so
Okay.
when people ask me for a recipe, it's always a challenge to recreate it. But, yeah, so I don't know if I could do that without on the spot or not.
Gotcha. Maybe somebody wants to follow in your steps, Amy, and be the Pillsbury Bake Off champion for themselves. What kind of advice or information would you share with them that maybe they'll be the next winner?
Well, that's something I really want to encourage because, I did this with just really average expectations, and it turned out so wonderful for me. And it's something that anybody can do. I mean, Pillsbury has already, they've done the worst part. They've made the dough. So you just take one of their refrigerated products, and there are plenty on the list of products that you can incorporate into the recipe, and just put together tastes that you like and just be creative. Make sure it's not already been done. That's one thing that is important, before you do too much legwork is to kind of research on the Internet and see if you can find the recipe that you're projecting that would be a good one, because there's a lot of recipes out there.
Gotcha.
And if you come up with your original recipe, then you also need to come up with a story to go with it. And that, that's something that kind of scares people a little bit, but really if you're somebody that is a cook, there's a reason that you're a cook. There's a reason that you're drawn to that. And if you can just kind of dig deep and find those reasons that you have that connection to food, and you can work on getting that on paper, then that's the thing that's really going to, hit the nail on the head and really make that whole presentation special to Pillsbury, and that's what they're looking for.
And I can imagine your story, talking about, your mom was an avid cook, and you were there sitting on the counter watching her and trying to learn from her. And I'm sure as people were sampling what you cooked there, they could feel like they were part of that story there, just eating what your recipe was there. But that's pretty cool. Where can someone go to get some more information about this Pillsbury Bake Off? And this is people from all over the country that compete in this, right?
Oh yeah, everybody. And there's 4 categories, and so Pillsbury makes it easy for you to find your specialty. You can do breakfasts or appetizers, dinners or desserts, and you can enter more than one category. So you get your story and your original recipe for any or all of those, and just go to the website, which is bakeoff.com, and all of the judging criteria is there, the deadlines, your prize packages are described, and so that's a really comprehensive place to get all the information that
real
needs
good.
to enter.
Real good. So instead of the race where they say drivers start your engines, it's like cooks preheat your ovens, and then then you get going, right?
Exactly right.
Very cool. Well, it was great to speak to you this morning, Amy, and congratulations on being the Pillsbury Bake Off Grand Prize winner, and we'll see who the next one is going to be. And if you wanted to, for a guy like me from the Northeast, from New Jersey, if you wanted to impress me with a real good Southern meal, what would you prepare for me?
I would have to say I'd have you over for a black iron frying pan chicken pie. It's just a really good staple. It's beautiful. It's Southern, and it's just delicious.
The name alone.
That is my mama's recipe.
It is the name alone, Amy. I don't even have to try it. With a name like that, it's got to be delicious. But
absolutely.
Excellent. Great to speak with you this morning. Continued success, and thank you again, and congratulations, all right?
Yeah, thank you so much, Bert.
All right, thank you. All right, Amy Nelson, my guest.